I love randomizers. They're a quick way to make a game replayable, but I also like how it tests your game knowledge, speedrunning skills, and on-the-fly problem-solving ability. Cassette Beasts has a built-in randomizer feature to its custom game modes, and I have done a lot of them, but I still don't quite scratch the itch I've been looking for. So then, let's go to Archipelago. If you're not aware of it, Archipelago.gg is a multi-world, multi-game randomizer. Multi-world means items you find in your game may help out a different player, and multi-game means you don't even need to play the same game. You don't even need to play at the same time to get going. But if you just play on your own, with one game, what you end up is an item randomizer. For Cassette Beasts, that randomizes locations of Mercante song parts, overworld abilities, ranger captain stamps, and other key items. You could open a chest and find Bulletino Dash. You could defeat an Archangel and just get a bunch of metal. For this video, I want to do something rather basic, which is just beat the game in default level scaling. We'll discuss some of the finer details with the settings I chose, but for now let's go look at my first ever completed run. You know what? Let's just start. Alright, scratch that. I should explain this layout. At the bottom right is an item tracker, which shows which important items have been acquired. This also affects what I see on the other stuff on the tracker, which looks like this. You can see the tracker that I'm using in order to register locations that I haven't checked yet and places that I can go into. So the places that I can visit without any restrictions, or given my current abilities, would be green, and I can't visit places in red, at least conventionally. We call that in logic. But of course, there are a couple of tricks we can do to access locations much earlier than expected. Going out of logic potentially gives us access to better stuff, since we aren't bottlenecked by needing a specific thing. Next to it is a message log that shows the most recent thing I looked at, or anything else that might be important to know. If this were a multiplayer thing, it would also show items coming from other players. Over here is a controller display. When I record speedrun attempts, I have that just so if anyone wants to learn some of the skips, you can use my input as reference. This is Cassette Beasts Archipelago. There's my new save file. You know what, that's good enough. Let's go. First, we should check what's in this one. So let's just get to the tutorial real quick. I think I want spooky. Alright, level 6 already. I've also set character XP, tape XP, and battle loot yields to be 2.5 times the usual value just to streamline the process. Basic resources are hard to come by early in the game, and it's nice to have easy access to reload runs. One cool thing about this randomizer mod thing, we essentially skip the tutorial so we get 3 items for free. Gonna talk over past me here, but the 3 items are actually the Ranger Handbook, the Harbor Town Gate Key, and defeating Morgante. I think I just got right. Yeah, so I got the Azure Keystone. I'm hoping that... Already a trap! So this is what a trap does. That's interesting. So for the randomizer thing, there's an option to just set dull items as traps, and that's kind of what I did. And it looks like that's what a trap does. Oh no, we could lose this if we don't lock in. Okay, we're fine. You're gonna see the rare nighttime Eugene cutscene. Now the interesting thing from Eugene's cutscene is the first landkeeper office is freebie, but you need the window key in order to enter them, and you don't necessarily get them from starting Eugene's quest. Since I don't think I explained randomization logic that well, the first landkeeper office expects us to get Mothwing Glide first, which means that the 2 items we get for clearing it can't be something that's needed to unlock Glide. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's see what Kaylee has to offer. Ooh, magnetism. That's pretty handy. Oh, yeah, I remembered why this is gonna be a problem. Don't mind me. There we go. We're already on the west side of Harbor Town. What do we get? Pulp. So there's an item here in the fridge. Let's see what's inside. Nothing. Hello, what did I get? Oh, there it is. I don't know why some items take forever to get processed. Might be an internet thing. But if you thought that was bad, well, the goal for this challenge is to go beat the game, although you can also set it to become Ranger Captain by beating Ayanti. When you set up the parameters for the run, you can configure a bunch of things, including the goal you must complete to finish the game, among other things. You could either set it up through a fancy interface, or jump into the YAML file like I did. We're going to try our best to Do all of the easy checks, which are chests, and try to delay the hard checks, such as doing archangels or captain battles. Okay, fire black suit. There's an option called tape sanity, where recording monsters are also checks, meaning you could record like a Salamagus and obtain a song part, though most of the time it's probably nothing. You can also make it percentage based, so once you reach say 10% bestiary completion, that's a check. That's a challenge for another time. First, let's get this old book, not randomized, pretty sure. Wow, kind of viper is super handy to have. Ouch. No more.
Got it.
Okay, no more, no more, no more. Yeah, there's one. Over here. I keep forgetting, right? Because like we don't have access to glide yet, so I kind of need to. Let's see. Nah, it's really not. You can definitely do it, I think, but we have to move on. We need to pick up the chest here in Harbortown Station because it's not free. Say hi to Aleph. Okay. Also talk to Magic Crab so that we can get fast travel. I'm just gonna mash B, honestly, even though it's slower. This isn't given to you, we have to manually check this one. I completely forgot that I enabled these items. They function like Blockshock's tape in that they guarantee recording and forces it to be a bootleg of a given type. I added them in just for fun, though there's only one of each in the run. Made in the clear. Oh, dude, do your best here. I would like that, please. Just break that. Like, yeah, if you've played Kaiser, you would know that neat tech since it's part of the tutorial. So there's some checks in there. I don't know why I did that. It's completely useless. The dominants are gonna give us glide. In here, stat cure. Let's see if we can do Eugene squats right now.
All right.
Okay, how do we get here actually? Hold on, let's see. I'm pretty sure you can get up there without. Yeah, we did it. This is out of logic, so this is a good example of that. But we'll see. It's usually kind of fun because it might give us access to some really good items that are gated behind some of this basic stuff, so that we're not reloaded into some long journey. Oh, okay. Alright, the speed down. Backsuit, come on, you got lock in, buddy. Alright, let's just current then. You might not survive. Cool. Okay, that's good. Let's see what we get. The first item.
Yeah.
First item from Eugene. What do we get? Eugene, no! Let's see what you have. Wait, that's a bootleg? Like, alright, let's go. Level 9, I can work with that. You live? Uh-oh. This is pretty bad. We might fail this bootleg. It's not screwed, you see YOLO. 18%. We might fail this bootleg, to be honest. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna. Eugene, you set a trap onto me. So you're going to the bench.
Right.
Energy shot, 2 multi-smacks. There's a check here, but we're gonna see the anti-cuts. Let's see if we can skip it. Still cutting it too close. Here we go. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, I think that should be a anti-skip. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna YOLO this record attempt. Here's a coin flip. Could be handy because of.
Got it.
We would like an early top set here. Always good for this sort of challenge runs. Get out here. Okay, so the goal is to get to Ranger Outpost for this one. Okay, so we have done anti-skip successfully. We could challenge Captain Wallace now. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Let's grab you. Ooh, fuse material. Wait, that's not really worth much. I forgot we're not playing Kaizo. You, I don't think you're randomized. You're just good old stuff. We should probably do this. So we might have to do Ranger Captains. While we're here, just grab you. Please be a song part. Would be really nice. Again, we only need 4 really. Wow, that took a while. It's a trapworm. Trapworm is really good to acquire because it learns custom starter at 4 stars. That's one of the best moves in the game. Time for the big attack here. Let's go for a basic tape record.
Recording.
No, come on, that base sucks. No, I want to try you out. This doesn't work, I'm gonna be very sad. You know what, I will take it. Alright, we got a new toy, so let's see how we would fare against the captain himself.
Alright then.
Turn your poison types. Oh, okay. Coolio. Oh yeah, bite here. Ah, tough gun missed.
Hey.
There's a lobstacle. Oh gosh. Smack bite. Maybe? Ah, come on. Ouch. Oof. I think it's time to pivot into the Sirenade here. And then just break your wall. Ah, ooh. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I think I would rather I would rather use a rewind here. Sonic boom. We did no damage. Okay, it's a good thing that at the very least this guy's not locking in. Still no trap job rock. Let's get smack. So he turns. There we go. Let's see what we get.
Nice one. Oh, nice work.
Okay, kind of neat. Hekahedron is probably one of the worst checks in the game, along with Mammon, mainly due to how much of a time sink they are. Getting the key here means we might be forced to clear water loop to progress, which isn't ideal. I think I want to use on... Sure, why not? It's kinda whatever. This is a bit of a long check, but you know what? Let's just go for it. Soon do it. No, Kaylee, though. We were supposed to do the swag trick. You ruined it. Dodge the trick. Okay, we already have a full team. Okay, we need to. Dodge you. Could I like not? Oh, thank you. There's one check in here, which is from the boss fight here with the Wing Loom. I don't have a resist. But that's fine. I'm really just here to set up bite. There we go. Clean win. What do we get for doing this? Do the stamp. There's a neat warp to entrance button, but that's really mainly to unsoft lock yourself. Because it counts for the most recent entrance, like over here. It warps me to here rather than to the entrance of Gloucester Station. No, the downside, unfortunately, is that I think they've modified how raids work so you don't see a pop-up of what you might be encountering. Okay, hit the switch. Now for this puzzle, you just have to hit every single switch except for the top left one. There you go. That should lower you. Oh, we need to dodge this also though. I'm not in the mood to fight these. Game? Game, what did I get? Ooh, a song part. In order to beat the game, we need to collect at least 4 of them. These song parts hint to the location of the final dungeon in the game, Knightsbridge Station. There we go. Fine. Small rocket is. Which should allow us to get whatever's in here. Landkeeper card key. That's a card key, right? No, that's for post game. Ouch. 64. Ooh, yeah, okay, good. Honestly, I might get rid of the black suit soon. Just wood. I'm not going to try to record bulletin now because yeah, you don't get any reward for recording monsters, at least with the setting I'm playing. Okay, I just really need the bucket for I died. Can I run away from this? Okay, we got custom starter. Yep. I think I want the Astral for this one just so we have type priority. Go, and then you for a mask. While we're at it, might as well unlock you. No. What's in you? Game? Hello? Okay. Let's go all the way down then towards the rest of the Southern Isles. That's why we bought the bucket. No, the bucket's not good enough for this. I'm gonna see if we can do the thing. Yeah, there we go. Wait. Okay. I hate this bucket so much. We have to do this tech here just to pick it up. Okay. Ooh, another song part. Alright, we're already 2 of the way there. Crumb tapes. Let's get through the rest of the Deadlands for now. But we'll try to avoid doing Captain Dreadful. We don't have Phase Shift, we don't have New Leaf. I guess we could stall it out by defeating the Sands of Time, but New Chest Time? It's only been all in R. Type chart. Oh gosh. Okay, that unlocks you. You can't see me. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so we can get up here. And then here. We'll access this. Check out this chest. I think there's one more to the left, so. Ooh, another song part. Yeah, I think now that that's unlocked. Yeah, it's this. More wood. I'm going to do a dive here. Just dive. No! Okay, we can't do that. Get me out of here, man. Use material. Yeah, there's this underwater chest. Need to avoid that person. Hey!
Well.
Okay. Okay, so stamina increase. Please. No, the traffic cap downed itself. Oh, it's this thing. It's have to be fast. Yeah, I don't have dash available. Yeah. We cannot make that. I think it's time to retreat now. I think it's now officially daytime. So now is a good time to try and remaster some things. It's Toku. Cyanide. You. And you. Ulcers in. There you go. Gotta wiggle the D-pad a bit, okay. Read it?
Oh, I'm married. Huh.
No, you. Oh my goodness, smeared it. Why'd you do that? Okay. That explains it honestly. I recruited you. The tracker I'm using is connected to the server, so it automatically updates whenever I check an item location. But for some reason, unlocking partners aren't automatic. Okay, there's a singular chest here in this. Well, no. Alright, that's right. There's a fusion here. Unfortunate, that's fine. Let's see what we'll get for that. Comments there for discount, whatever. And that was completely not worth it. Gotta cheat. Warped entrance. Can never go wrong with coffee, honestly.
Au revoir.
Says the guy who only drinks coffee for the flavor and not for the caffeine. Oh yeah, this is a surprise tool that will help us later. Yeah, there you go. Felix unlocked.
Hey.
It's kind of an update, I guess. I should show you what the tracker looks like right now. This one, yeah, it kind of looks like this right now. So the green are spaces where the logic expects me that I can be able to access. Red is out of logic or inaccessible for now. And grays are areas that I've already exhausted all checks. Well, we do have access to some woods if we go to Autumn Hill, but none of that. We're gonna take this shortcut. Because there's this. What we'll find here, Kaylee, is really annoying monsters. Get you out. Free item. More wood. I guess with this we can technically access pretty much of the game. This could be a bad idea. I could lose this magnet. More wood. There we go. I think it's this one. I don't remember really. Okay, yeah, that's that one. Maybe? Nah. I don't know where the last song part is. Ooh, okay, we have 4 song parts, so technically we just have enough info to beat the game. So let's take a look at this. To the east. Northeast. Northeast. Trees and dirt paths. Oh no. But there's a rogue fish in here. Oh, the boats here as well. Ugh, this is so bad. Can I pass? Yeah, I'm gonna pass. We need to regroup for that next time. The mascots. Ooh, that's kind of neat name for it. Stamina. That's nice. I think it's to here, right? The 4 button chest is all the way to the right here. Oh, it's this one. Okay, that should be enough info, I guess. It's northeast, trees and dirt paths, a lone tower. It's in the your outpost. Okay, next the queue. Maybe? It's magnetism. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, we can just do this intermission cutscene. Where's Dash though? I still need to find Dash. There's the one here doing farm skip without Dash. No, we're gonna have to go the long way around. Hey, Sugar. I might cut this out, also. It would be really funny. Ulti no. Oh man, come on. Goodbye. I think that might still be. At this point, I already had all requirements to beat the game. Access to the mirror, completing the intermission, and 2 Azure Keystones. We could also beat it way earlier than intended if we instead skip the gate. But I didn't know that, so I wasted about 20 minutes wandering around the map. So let's just cut to the part where I realized I can already just go beat the game. That would be crazy actually. Actually, no, we don't need. What am I doing? We don't need Dash anymore. We can just do this. Yeah, what am I thinking? The levels, though, we're at level 28. We're still gonna lose to both Aleph fights. I am severely underleveled, so we need to figure out how to beat Aleph and the Aleph Null. Oh, yeah, I remembered. We don't have. Nope, we cannot do this. Alright, we kinda need to just cheese the heck out of this then. We just need 1 more preemptive strike to get this through. Here's the game plan. If an air-type attack hits a glass-type target, it applies 1 stack of resonance. 3 stacks of those instantly deletes the target, but Archangels are typeless, so the only consistent way to turn them into glass is through Paint Swipe. Paint Swipe transfers the user's current coating. Coatings are status effects that temporarily change its type, and Glass Camouflage allows us to start battles with a glass coating. While Paint Swipe has negative priority, thanks to Custom Starter we can effectively ignore it. We also need to apply resonance fast enough, so we need at least 2 preemptive strikes on an air type.
Cool.
Let's see if we can get more preemptive strikes. Let's go find a Riptera. Where do you get Riptera here? 50-50. I think that's not bad. Yes, I am well aware that the monsters are significantly stronger. Hold on. Where is it? I think it's here, yeah. There you go. No mess with that Landkeeper. Please don't be a trap. If there's a trap, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Oh, finally, Bulletino Dash. A little too late though, it's like I've already formulated my game plan. Well, this is called Progressive Dash. With the exception of Dive Will Swim, there are actually 2 of each ability somewhere in the game just to increase the chances that you run into it. The first glide you find, regardless of which one, gives Mothwing Glide. The second one gives Abrivore Flight. For the other abilities, the second ones unlock the associated special upgrades. There's Spring Hill. Alright, 50-50 buddy. Reptera? Yes! Ooh, look at that damage. We're already a beast type, so I'm gonna do this. You got bloodlust. And let's get the heck out of here with the smoke bomb. Actually, I have 100% free chance. Okay. There we go. Okay. Free item check, please. Don't get up. Oh my god, tape. Nice. Okay. Ouch. Okay, 100%. If you're wondering why use a Dominant when you already have Tokusect, Bershroom needs to move first, but it's not very fast, so we need an even slower air type to do this. We give you my Preemptive Strike. The extra damage is hilarious but useless. We still need some XP to get Riptide to 1 star and thus get Preemptive Strike, so I thought why not go rob the biggest XP bank available. Well, we've already screwed up the plan. Thanks RNG. Classic custom starter. That was a 9% chance to not activate. Yeah, let's just wing it honestly. This is so much effort just to get 1 extra star, but you know, whatever. So we just need to survive this and then we're done. That's in choice. Okay, good. Then we won. Because I can just switch into you and then win. If this doesn't get Preemptive Strike, that was a colossal waste of time. It didn't even get enough XP to level up.
Oh.
That's just barely enough, but I think we can make that work. Where's the Reptera? There's Preemptive Strike. We got it. Prior to this, I had no upgrade. Defeating an Archangel either gives an upgrade or an olive up, each with a 50% chance. So yeah, looks like I got one from defeating Babylit and an extra one from the randomizer. Either way, it's time to go beat the game now. And you can't enter Knightsbridge Station with partners who aren't at least relationship level 1, so Kaylee it is. Ha, there's just one Babylit. There's Spin Swipe. There's that. Switch to whatever and then switch to Dominant. GG's. Now can we do that again for Aleph Null? I think the problem versus Aleph Null is we still need to survive 1. Yeah, we just need to survive the first round if we do this strat. As long as Pain Swipe doesn't fail to activate, we should be good. Alright, let's go. Come on, lock in, Kaylee. Nice. Okay, we just need to survive the next thing that Aleph Null throws at us. So I'm gonna send in my bulkiest one here just to be safe. Up, there we go. We just have to survive this. Good. Phew. Alright, let's get the DGs. And let's just go to the motions here. What's interesting, that's also sped up here because we're technically still in battle. Thank you, battle speed mod. Okay. There we go. Let's just chug coffee to win. One more. Ha! Booby trap, that's so funny. And then Kodam Morgana to win. No! Come on! That now I got confused at the worst possible time. No! Very rude of you. I'll die. Oh. No, we have one final gauntlet to go to. All of the traps. We might be here for a while though. Get out of here. Please no more. Yeah, we just need to make it to the end before more traps happen. And that's it. GG's. But yeah, I guess that's my first ever completed run of the Cassette Beasts randomizer mod to Archipelago.